Welcome back to Sam's Watch Review. In this video, I will show you how to set and operate this watch, Casio GShock GD010 or 010. Anyway, if you want to know more about this watch, you can check our review. I will put the link in the description. Okay, first let's get to the timekeeping mode, and if you are not sure how, then just press the mode button several times until you get a high-pitched beeping sound. That one. Okay, next you can show the name of the city by pressing this one, the adjust button, just once. So not press and hold, but just press like this. So it shows in this case BKK, Bangkok. Okay, and then next you can press the start button to change from T1, T2, T3 and T4. So anyway, for the timekeeping mode, this watch has 4 series that you can set, and the home series T1, that one before, and this one is T2. By pressing the start button, shows T2, and then T3, and then T4, and press again to return to T1. Okay, now you can also activate the demo mode or the auto display by press and hold the start button, so like this. Okay, and around 6 seconds, and now it will show T1, 2, 3 and 4 sequentially. Okay, and to exit from this demo mode, you can also press the start button. Okay, next you can do the LCD check by pressing 3 buttons at the same time, adjust, mode and start. So yes, it's a bit tricky in this position, and yes, this is the LCD check screen, and then press the start button to show the next screen, this one, and then this one is the code. I think it's somehow like a firmware code. Okay, and yes, 3198 is similar to the AE1200, AE1000 and so on. And yes, now return to the timekeeping mode. Okay, next you can activate the backlight by pressing the light button, so this one at the button, and press like this. So now the backlight is active. And you can also activate the auto backlight by press and hold the light button, so like this, until it shows LT on the display, this one, the small LT here. So now if you tilt the display, the backlight will be active. Yeah, I will make a separate video because now the watch is in this kind of fixture, so I will just put another video here. Okay, now you can also mute the watch, activate the mute mode or the silent mode, and that will silence the button operation, but not for the alarm, timer and the hourly signal. So to activate the mute or the silent button operation, press and hold the mode button like this, and yes, this mute indicator will be active. And now if you press the buttons, it will not make any sound. Okay, and if you want to deactivate, same thing, press and hold the mode button. Okay, this one. Okay, now let's set the time and date, and to do that, let's get back to the timekeeping mode. So yes, press the mode button until we get a high-pitched beeping sound, that one, and then press and hold the adjust button on the top left. Okay, and then as you can see here, the second is flashing or blinking. Now you can reset the second by pressing the start button here, and it will become 0. If it is 30 or more, it will become 0 with additional minute, but if it is just 29 or less, it will become 0 without additional minute, like this one. Sorry. Okay, and then press the mode button, and now we are moving to the setting of the daylight saving. If you want to activate, just press the start button like this. So now the daylight saving is on, but if you want to deactivate, also the same thing, press the start button, and now it's off. Okay, the mode button, and now is this one, the city. So for this one, I'm using BKK because it's the same time zone as my city. But if you want to change, just press these 2 buttons. The reset button will move to the west or the left side of the map or globe, and the start button will move to the east or the right side of the map of or globe. Okay, now I'm returning to BKK, and then press again the mode button. And now is the setting of the hour. You can use these 2 buttons. So this one, like the counterclockwise, it will reduce the number, and then the start button will increase the number. Again, mode button, and now is the minute, same thing. Reset button will decrease the number, and then the start button will increase the number. Okay, mode button again, and now is the time format. So this one is 24-hour format. You can change by pressing this one, the start button, Okay, so now it's the 12-hour format, 9 p.m. and this one is the 24-hour format. Okay, again press the mode button here at the left button, and yes, this one is the year. You can use these two buttons again. So reset will decrease and start will increase. Okay, again press the mode button, and now is the month. Same thing. This is the counterclockwise or decrease, and this is the clockwise or increase. Again mode button, and now is the date. Same thing. Reset button will decrease and start button will increase. Okay, press again mode button, and now is the length of the backlight. You can set 1 or 3. 1 meaning 1.5 second, meaning faster length of the backlight, but it will save the battery more. And the other option is this one, 3 meaning 3 seconds, meaning longer backlight, but it will drain the battery faster. So whichever you want. In this case, I'm going to use 3. Okay, and then press again mode button and returns to the setting of the second. And if you're done with the setting of the time, date, and so on, press the adjust button to exit from the adjust mode, and done. You have set the time, date, and so on for the basic setting. Okay, now let's set the T2, T3, and T4, which is unique for watch with world time for Casio. Okay, now for the T2, we can press this one, the start button. So this is in the timekeeping mode, and this one is the T1. So I press the adjust button, and it shows PKK T1. And yes, I press the start button now, and it shows T2 NYC. So if I want to change the T2, the city for T2, easy, just press and hold the adjust button like this, okay, on the top left. And now it shows that the city is flashing or blinking. You can use these two buttons to change the city. This will goes to the left side of the map or to the west, and this one goes to the east. So whichever city that you want, for example this one, okay. And then we can press again the mode button, and now is the option for daylight saving. If you want to activate, press the start button and it's active. If you want to deactivate, also the same thing. Okay, now press again the mode button and return to the selection of the city, meaning that if you're done with the setting, you can press this one, the adjust button, and yes, it will be saved now, and T2 is the one that we saved just now. Okay, also the same thing for T3 and T4. So yeah, the same thing, and I will not show in this video, it will take some times. Okay, another thing that you can do with the T1, 2, 3, and 4 is that, for example, if you go from your T1 or your home city, and then for example this one, if you go to London, T3, then you swap T3 to T1, and T1 will become T3. And to do that, simple. First you will need to get to the T3 like this one, okay, and then press the adjust and reset button at the same time, so it will swap T3 becoming T1. So now T1 is London, okay, and then T3 is PKK, Bangkok. And if you return from London, return to, for example, to Indonesia or to Bangkok with the same time zone as PKK, then yeah, select T3. In this case, T3 is already swapping as PKK now. So press adjust and reset button, and it will become T1. Okay, welcome back to your home city. And yes, that's for the setting of timekeeping and also the T2, 3, and 4. We will continue for the world time. So press the mode button, and now it's WT, world time. In this one, you can use the start button to move to the east side of the map. So this one, Tokyo, Adelaide, and so on, okay. And if you want to go to the west side of the map, you can use the reset button, this one, okay. And yes, if you want to activate the daylight saving for that city, for example this one, Tokyo, if I want to activate the daylight saving, easy, just press and hold this one, the adjust button on the top left. So now Tokyo is using the daylight saving in this watch. And if you want to deactivate, also the same thing, press and hold the adjust button. Okay, and yes, another also cool feature of the world time watch, such as this one, is that you can also use the world time and assign it to T1 or swap to T1. So for example this one, Tokyo, I want to use this as T1 or the home city. So easy, just press this adjust and reset button at the same time. And now, yes, the world time is now showing PKK, but if I go to the timekeeping mode, it will shows T1 as this one. Oh, sorry, I did press another button before that, so sorry. Let me start again. So yes, this is the world time, and we will get to the wait a moment, this one. Okay, if I want to use Tokyo as the home city of T1, I will need to press the adjust and reset button. But the trick is to press the adjust button a bit earlier, so you don't get the city to change like what I did before. So for example, this one, adjust and reset. Yes, so now the city for the T1 is Tokyo. Okay. Yes. And then, yeah, let's get back to the world time mode. So if I want to use Bangkok again, then I will need to choose Bangkok here. Okay, PKK, and yes, now press adjust and reset button at the same time. So the trick, once more, the trick is to press the adjust button a bit earlier so that you don't get the city to switch. Okay, and now the world time shows this one, Tokyo, and the timekeeping mode is showing PKK. Okay, yeah, that's all for the world time. Sorry for the misoperation a bit. I pressed this one so that the city is changing before swapping. Okay, now let's get to the next mode, and that is the alarm mode. This watch has 5 alarms. So this one is alarm number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and signal or the hourly chime. You can use the start button to change or to cycle through the alarm. So for example, this one, alarm number 1. If I want to set alarm number 1 and use it as a, let's say, wake up alarm at 5:30 in the morning. So to set this one, press and hold the adjust button on the top left. Okay. And yes, we can use the reset and start button to change the value. The start button will increase. So yes, same thing like clockwise. And then press the mode button, and now is the minute. Start button will increase. Okay, and yes, you can press and hold to speed up the input. And then yeah, 5:30 in the morning. And then if I press the mode button again, now is the selection of the alarm type. So this one is one time alarm, meaning it will goes off once, okay, and then it will not active again. And if you want to use as a daily alarm, you will need to choose this one. So press the start button, you will need to choose this one, the on symbol, so meaning that this is a daily alarm. Okay, and now if you press the mode button again, it will shows the hour is flashing or blinking. And if you're done with the setting, press the adjust button and done. And anyway, in this view, you can also select the alarm type by pressing this one, the adjust button. Not press and hold, but just press like this, okay? So one time alarm, on as daily alarm, or off. Okay, now this one is alarm number 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, also the same thing. You can try by yourself. And then this one is the signal or the hourly chime, hourly signal, meaning it will give beeping sound every changing of the hour if active. And to activate, easy, just press the adjust button and now it's active. Okay, and if you want to deactivate, also the same thing, press the adjust button. So yes, as you can see, if it is active, then this indicator SIG is active here. Okay, and yeah, let's set as active now. Okay, and now, yes, that's all for the alarm. Oh, sorry, one more thing for the alarm, you can also do the sound check. And yes, to do that, in the alarm mode, alarm number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or signal, whichever, no problem. Just press the start button and hold like this, and it will give the sound check beeping sound. Okay, and yes, that's all for the alarm. Now let's get to the next mode, and that is the timer or countdown timer. For this one, you can set the length by press and hold the adjust button on the top left. Okay, and now this one is the hour. You can change by pressing this one, the start button to increase and reset button to decrease. So let me set as, let's say, 10 minutes. So this one 0 hour, and then press mode button, and now is the minute. So I will need to reduce from 25. okay, using the reset button. But if you want to increase, you can use the start button, okay. And yeah, let's set as 10. Yes, and press the mode button, and now is the second. You can use these two buttons. Reset will decrease and start will increase. So let me just set as 0 and press again mode button, and now return to the setting of the hour. And yes, for this watch, the alarm doesn't have the auto repeat feature. Okay, and if you're done with the setting, press the adjust button and done. Now to run the timer, press the start button like this. And if you want to pause, same thing, start button. And if you want to reset, use this one, the reset button on the top right. And yeah, that's all for the setting and operation of the timer. Okay, now press the mode button, and this is the stopwatch mode. And for the stopwatch, it has split time, so let me show you. This is the basic one, so press the start to start, and then again to pause or to stop. You can continue again, press the start button, and press again to stop or pause, and then reset using this one, the reset button. Okay, and yes, you can also use for split time, so press the start button, and then use the reset button to get the split time, this one, SPL, split time. And press again to continue, and press again to get split time. And now yes, the time is still running in the background, so if you press again, it will jump like this. Okay, so it's not 22, oh sorry, not 21 anymore. If you press this one, time running in the background maybe now 26, oh okay, 29, and so on. And then if you want to stop, press the start button, and then now if you want to reset, use the reset button. And yes, that's for the stopwatch. Now press the mode button, and we are back to the timekeeping mode. And yes, that's all for the setting and operations. I hope I didn't miss any setting or point in this video. If you have anything to add, or if you have any question related to this watch, just put in the comment below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Have a great day.